Have you ever noticed that our language is kind of like a secret code? Well, today we're going to crack a piece of it. We're going to focus on one tiny but super powerful prefix that connects some things you would never expect. And we're going to start with a little puzzle. So let me ask you this. What do a dinosaur with 3 horns, a big race with 3 different sports, and a book series with 3 parts, what could they possibly have in common? I mean, they seem totally unrelated, right? But believe me, there's one simple idea that ties them all together. Just think about it for a second. We've got a dinosaur that's famous for its horns. We've got this intense athletic competition with 3 totally different events. And then you have a movie series that tells one epic story across 3 films. A prehistoric beast, a modern sport, and a way to tell a story. What is the connection? Well, the answer is hiding in plain sight. It's in a kind of secret code that's literally built right into the words we use every day. And once you learn to spot the patterns, you start seeing them everywhere. It's all about breaking words down into their most basic parts. And the key to unlocking this particular puzzle is a number. Not just any number, though. It's the magic number 3. This one little idea is the link we've been searching for. So, you ready? Let's crack this code. And here it is. The prefix tri, T-R-I. It's a small but mighty piece of a word that comes to us from Latin, and it just means 3. That's it. So whenever you see tri at the start of a word, it's a huge clue that the number 3 is involved in some way. Okay, let's go back to our puzzle. Remember that dinosaur with 3 horns? It's a triceratops, tri for 3, and ceratops, which means horned face, 3 horned face. See how that works? The clue was right there in its name the whole time. And what about that race with 3 different sports? That's a triathlon. You've got tri for 3 and athlon, which is Greek for contest. So a contest of 3 events, swimming, cycling, and running. The pattern holds up. It works again! And finally, that set of 3 stories, we call that a trilogy. Tri for 3 and logy, which refers to a set of related works. And boom! The code is cracked. That little prefix, tri, was the common thread hiding in all 3 of those words. And this pattern is in so many words we use all the time. A tricycle, of course, has 3 wheels. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles. A camera tripod needs those 3 legs to stay stable. Seriously, once you start looking for it, you see it absolutely everywhere. Okay, so we found a bunch of these tri words, which is cool. But it actually turns out that the prefix can describe the number 3 in a few different ways. So let's take a second and organize what we found. And this chart really helps break it down. Sometimes tri is talking about 3 physical things, like the horns on a triceratops or the wheels on a tricycle. Other times, it's about having 3 parts, like the sides of a triangle. And it can even describe groups or events, like triplets, 3 siblings born at the same time, or a trilogy. It's the same prefix, but it's describing different kinds of 3. All right, so you can spot the code now. That's awesome. But here's where it gets really fun. Now you can actually use it. This isn't just about recognizing words. It's about understanding how they're built. And that, my friends, gives you a kind of language superpower. I mean, check this out. You could invent your own words and people would just get it. If you said you were having a triz snack, everyone would know what you mean. A snack with 3 parts. Maybe some crackers, cheese, and a few grapes. The meaning is crystal clear because you used the code. That's the power of a prefix. So this is the main takeaway. Understanding a prefix like tri isn't just about memorizing vocabulary. It's about seeing the building blocks of language. It really empowers you to take apart words you don't know to figure them out. And it even gives you the tools to build your own words to communicate perfectly. And this is where that superpower really comes in handy. The next time you see a big, intimidating word like, say, trilateral, you don't have to panic or skip over it. You can immediately spot that tri and think, okay, this has something to do with 3 sides or 3 groups. Just like that, you've got a foothold. You have a clue to start decoding the rest of it. When it comes right down to it, learning a prefix like tri is about so much more than just the number 3. It's like you've been given a key, and that key doesn't just unlock 1 word or 10 words, it helps unlock the entire system of language, showing you how all the pieces fit together. And the more of these keys you collect, the more you can understand. So what other codes are you ready to crack?